1 mile jogging test and rockport walking test. The equipment we are using for both tests are a proper running attire, 400-meter track, a heart rate monitor, this one is optional, a pencil and paper, a stopwatch, and a scale to measure the weight. The jogging test is for people between 18 and 29 years old, either men or women. Establish a pace with 2 to 3 minutes of warm-up. Jog 1 mile at a comfortable pace without stopping. It is not a maximal test. The goal is not to run the mile as quickly as possible. The test should be done by men at least in 8 minutes and on women at least 9 minutes. There are two ways to measure the heart rate. The first one, the radial side, you place the index and the middle finger at the anterior distal part of the wrist. And the carotid side, you place the index and the middle finger as well under the jaw until you find the pulse. You count the beats for 15 seconds, then you multiply by 4 to get your beats per minute. When taking the post-exercise heart rate, the heart rate should not exceed the 180 beats per minute. To get the VO2 max on the 1 mile jog test, we use this formula, which is 100.5 minus 0.1636 times the body weight, in this case is 57 kilograms, minus 1.438 times the time in minutes, minus 0.1928 times the heart rate, which is 169 in this case, plus 8.344 times the gender. Since gender of this subject was a male, it is 1. If it would be a female, it will be 0. So the VO2 max, it's equal to 55.46 milliliters per minute per kilogram. In order to get the seconds into decimals, we need to divide the number of seconds by 60. In this case, the total is 0.983. The rockport, also known as 1 mile walking test, requires a 5 to 10 minute warm-up. It is for people between 20 to 69 years old, either men or women. It is better for a sedentary population or older populations. The goal is to walk 1 mile as quickly as possible without running. In order to get the VO2 max in this test, we use the next formula, which is 132.853 minus 0.0769 times the body weight in pounds, which in this case is 125.66, minus 0.3877 times the age, which is 25, plus 6.315 times the gender, which is 1 because it's a male, minus 3.2649 times the time in decimals, minus 0.1565 times the heart rate, which in this case was 78. That will give you a total of 49.38 milliliters per minute per kilogram. In order to get seconds to decimals, we need to divide the seconds by 60, which in this case it was 0.8333.